What's up guys, it's your boy Stump, and welcome back to Rank 101, turning noobs to pros since 2020. Today we are taking a look at a player called Evasion. He is a Plat 1 and is playing on the map Grounded. But before we begin, if you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Don't forget to ring the bell to see when I upload, and follow me on Twitter and Discord in the description below. Now enough chit chat, let's get into it. Round 1. He buys an XD45. One mistake he made was not avoiding the flash in time. You saw him throw the flash, and you tried to look away, but still got blinded. Another thing is you knew you were being shot at when you were trying to get to cover. One thing I would suggest doing is instead of dry peeking a player, you should peek them to bait out a shot. That way you can give away their position and you know where they are at. Round 2. You force buy an MP7 and armor. You need to aim higher. Hitting their legs does less damage than hitting their chest or head. And also, you don't want to take the enemy team head on at this point. The other team is going to have better guns since they won the first round, and it's not a good idea to camp in the middle of A along with an SMG. I probably would have found a spot on A site to camp and wait for them to push. Round 3. He buys an XD45 and armor, probably saving. First thing I notice is you have your crosshair on the ground the entire time you are alive. You always want to have your crosshair at headshot level, ready to shoot anyone who gets in your way. Also, your friend goes down to the same sniper that you go down to. Firstly, you only pay attention to the gun on the ground and not your surroundings. That's how you didn't see him. Secondly, he knew you would be there because you were making noise while running. If a sniper takes out one of your teammates, start walking. Walking does not make any noise, while running can give away your position. Round 5. Has an SG551 from the last round and buys full. Again, you don't have your crosshair at headshot level or aimed at the spots where the enemy could be. It's better to be safe than sorry. Round 6. Buys full with the M4. Nothing really wrong that you did, you just had low health from the first guy you encountered. You also had your crosshair on the ground again. Round 7. Buys full with the HK. Not sure what happened here, it was cut short. Round 8. 4 buys with P90 and armor. You did good, you just took a lot of damage beforehand. Just make sure you have your crosshair up at all times. Round 9. Full buys with the M4. Even if you don't know where he is going to be, you should always shoulder peek corners if you know there is a sniper nearby. Also, crosshair placement. Round 10. 4 buys with the M4 and armor. Not sure what happens here, it cuts out again. However, your positioning needs work. If you want to camp B mid, you can camp either by the baggage claim or by the sign looking into connector. Round 11. 4 buys with P90 and armor. I'm guessing this is why they call you Evasion. You should not have pushed out that far into Cafe. You knew there were 2 snipers and you took out 1. So you should have waited to see where the other guy was at before pushing up. Round 12. Buys full with a Super 90. Interesting buy, let's see what happens. You didn't check behind you. Usually that is a common spot for a player to sit if they are slow pushing or lurking. Round 14. Teams have switched and has an AK. Not sure if it was a force buy or a full buy. You were just at a bad spot. Also, I think you need to work on spray control. Round 15. Force buys with an AK and armor and a smoke. As you were rounding the corner, you saw him moving to the left, yet you apparently didn't see him. You do have your crosshair where he was at, but I guess you just weren't paying attention. Round 16. Force buys armor and dual MTX. This is not a good buy. You could have either saved or have force bought with the MP5 instead. And you didn't have your gun out at this point, and you ended up dying because of it. Round 17. Force buy with armor and MPX. You could have bought the MP5 as well, but for cheaper. You dry peek a sniper when you should have slowly peeked. You saw the blip on the radar and you rushed to try and get the kill. It would have been better if you just waited for them, because even if you don't get the kill, you still give away that player's position. One thing that I know you need to work on is keeping your crosshair at headshot level at all times. Even if you're not in a firefight, you still need to be ready to engage in one. Think of it as a point-and-click adventure. You run around pointing your crosshair at the other players and click the fire button whenever you see their heads pop up. Other than that, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys learned something. But before you go, could you leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Don't forget to ring the bell to see when I upload, and follow me on Twitter and Discord in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay safe. Bye bye.